You walked in wearing confidence, like nothing ever touched your skin. You gave me half a smile and said you'd never fall this deep again. I didn't ask you where you'd been or whose goodbye you carried in. I only watched your careful hands give away what words concealed. You can make your voice sound certain, you can keep your reasons neat, but there's a truth beneath the surface every time you look at me. Velvet never lies, I can feel it when you move. You can hide behind your pride, but your body tells the truth. Don't tell me you don't need me while you're holding me this tight. Words can dress themselves in anything. Velvet never lies. You always leave before the question, always turn before goodbye. You know exactly how to disappear without explaining why. But tonight your perfect distance isn't working like before. Your fingers hesitate upon me when you're reaching for the door. You can call it just a moment, you can say we're passing through, but every wall you've built around you falls whenever I touch you. Velvet never lies, I can feel it when you move. You can hide behind your pride, but your body tells the truth. Don't tell me you don't need me while you're holding me this tight. Words can dress themselves in anything. Velvet never lies. I don't need forever, I don't need your guarantees. I don't need a perfect answer wrapped in pretty honesty. Just don't turn desire into something you deny. There's no shame in wanting someone, there's no reason left to hide. Come closer, not another word. Let your heart beat, say what you've been afraid to say. Velvet never lies, and neither do your eyes. Every secret you've been keeping is between us here tonight. You don't have to say you love me, you don't have to make it right. Just stay until there's nothing left for either heart to hide. Velvet never lies, velvet never lies. No promises, no alibis, just you and what you couldn't hide. half a cup and getting cold. Your coat was gone before I noticed, but the room already knew there wasn't any broken picture. There wasn't shouting down the hall, just the strange and simple feeling that we'd finally reached the wall. I stood there with the morning coming underneath the door, trying to understand how something could be everything, then no more. This is no ordinary goodbye, no simple turning out the light. You don't walk away from years of love and lose it overnight. There's too much of you in me, too much of us in everything I see. You can leave my arms, you can leave my life, but this is no ordinary goodbye. I changed the sheets on Sunday, moved your books down from the shelf. I thought removing little pieces might return me to myself. But love is not in photographs or shirts forgotten in a drawer. It's knowing how you take your coffee, knowing what your silence is for. And that's the part nobody tells you when they say the time will heal. You can teach your hands to let go before your heart knows how to feel. This is no ordinary goodbye, no simple turning out the light. You don't walk away from years of love and lose it overnight. There's too much of you in me, too much of us in everything I see. You can leave my arms, you can leave my life, but this is no ordinary goodbye. Maybe someday I'll hear your name and nothing inside me will move. Maybe someday I'll love somebody without comparing them to you, but not tonight, not yet. I don't want you back if coming back means leaving twice. I don't want another promise made because you hate to see me cry. Go where your heart is taking you, I'll learn to live where mine remains. Some endings don't need enemies, some endings only need the courage to accept what couldn't stay. This is no ordinary goodbye, because you were no ordinary love. You were mornings in my kitchen, you were the hand I trusted most, and maybe that's why losing you feels less like losing someone and more like losing a little part of home. So I'll let you go, even while my heart asks why. Some loves don't end when somebody closes the door, and some goodbyes are no ordinary. is cold now. The room is quiet, and for the first time I don't wait for you to come back. Turn the television off, let the silence have the room. Opened up the curtains and found myself beneath the moon. No one asking how I'm doing, no reason left to smile. I haven't been this honest with myself in quite a while. Sitting by the bed. Funny how the quiet makes you hear what's in your head. Nothing between the moon and me, no place left to hide. No pretty words, no company, no one here to tell me I'll be fine. Just this heart and what it needs, just the truth I wouldn't see. Tonight there's nothing between the moon and me. I thought that I was lonely because somebody went away. Maybe I've been lonely long before that final day. Maybe I kept giving so I wouldn't have to learn what it means to sit with emptiness and not wait for someone's return. The room feels almost peaceful now, I never thought it could. Maybe being by myself isn't the same as being alone. Nothing between the moon and me, no place left to hide. No pretty words, no company, no one here to tell me I'll be fine. Just this heart and what it needs, just the truth I wouldn't see. Tonight there's nothing between the moon and me. I used to fear the quiet because it sounded like goodbye. Now it sounds like breathing, now it sounds like mine. I don't need somebody to make this room feel whole. Maybe all this empty space is room enough to find my soul. Nothing between the moon and me, and somehow I'm alright. No hand to hold, no guarantee, just a little silver light. And this heart still underneath, learning how to simply be. You don't have to tell me something's changed inside. I can hear the distance even when you hold me tight. You still bring me flowers, still call me every night. But love is more than habits, and something doesn't feel right. I won't search your pockets, I won't question where you go. There are things you never tell me that a woman always knows. A woman knows when the fire isn't burning like before. A woman knows when a heart is halfway out the door. You can kiss me like you mean it, you can swear there's nothing wrong, but when love begins to leave you, a woman knows. I remember mornings when you couldn't let me go. Now you watch the ceiling like there's somewhere else to go. I couldn't make it harder, I could beg you not to leave, but I'd rather lose you honestly than keep what doesn't choose me. I don't need a witness, I don't need to become sold. came a little closer, didn't have to say my name. Something in the way you looked at me was already playing games. Your fingers found my shoulder, then slowly slipped away. You know exactly what you're doing when you make me wanna stay. Don't rush it, I like the way you make a second feel all day. Come closer, let me see how sweet you really mean to be. Honey on your lips, slow fire in your kiss. Every little taste of you leaves me wanting more than this. Honey on your lips, your hands upon my hips. Don't tell me what you're thinking, I can feel it in your kiss. Your voice gets low and lazy when you're standing next to me, like you know a little secret you don't plan on giving free. I should keep my distance, I should know this game by now, but every time you lean in closer, I forget about somehow. Take your time, don't break the spell. There's more in silence than we need to tell. No questions, no disguise, I already know what's in your eyes. Honey on your lips, slow fire in your kiss. Every little taste of you leaves me wanting more than this. Honey on your lips, your hands upon my hips. Don't tell me what you're thinking, I can feel it in your kiss. Slow, a little slow. Don't move your head right there. Let the rhythm do the talking. We don't need to understand. Maybe this is dangerous, maybe that's the sweetest part. You don't have to own me to get underneath my heart. Give me something honest, something I can taste. Don't hurry through a feeling that was never meant to waste. Honey on your lips and heaven in your fingertips. Every time you pull away, my whole body follows it. Honey, honey on your one more slow and dangerous kiss. If loving you is trouble, let me stay a little longer in trouble like this. Come closer, don't say anything. I already know, honey, still on your lips. You came a little closer. I knew it from the first hello. That smile was somewhere I shouldn't go. You had danger in your patience, like you knew I'd come to keep the conversation somewhere safe and somewhere light. Then you leaned a little closer, and safe went out of sight. You don't chase me, that's the problem. You just wait and let me choose. And every time I choose you, I know exactly what I'll lose. I should know better, I probably do, but knowing better never felt like you. You're the sweetest kind of trouble, the kind I shouldn't touch. One kiss is never one kiss. One night is never enough. You're the sweetest kind of trouble, and I know what this will cost. But if loving you means losing tonight, I don't mind getting lost. You don't make me any promises, maybe that's what pulls me in. There's something almost honest about knowing where the danger is. You pour another little drink, I say I really ought to leave. You don't ask me to stay, you just look at me, and suddenly my coat feels unnecessary. Suddenly tomorrow feels very far away. I could be sensible, I could go home, but your hand finds mine, and there goes everything I know. You're the sweetest kind of trouble, the kind I shouldn't touch. One kiss is never one kiss. One night is never enough. You're the sweetest kind of trouble, and I know what this will cost. But if loving you means losing tonight, I don't mind getting lost. Trouble, sweet trouble, don't look at me like that. Trouble, sweet trouble, you know exactly where I'm at. Maybe good love makes you peaceful, maybe ours was never good. Maybe some hearts want the fire even when they know they shouldn't. I'm not asking you to save me, I'm not asking this to last. Just give me something unforgettable before we become the past. You're the sweetest kind of trouble, the one I never learned to leave. Every time I swear I'm finished, you make a liar out of me. You're the sweetest kind of trouble, and maybe that's enough. Some hearts were made for safety, mine still wants a little danger with its love. I should go, I know. Move your hand or don't. Sweet trouble, here I am again. tell me where this road will end. Don't turn tonight into a plan. Your hand is warm against my waist, and right now that's enough to understand. We've both been promised too much before. Heard forever spoken at the door. So leave tomorrow where it is. Come closer, give me something real. I don't need the stars to swear you'll always be right there. If your heart is here tonight, then love me like you mean it. Kiss me without forever, hold me without a vow. Don't promise me September when all I need is now. Love me slow, love me true. Let the morning do what mornings do. Kiss me without forever, and I'll give tonight to you. Don't dress desire in pretty words. Some truths are better when they're heard. Between the breathing and the touch, we're saying less can mean so much. I know your heart has scars like mine, places neither one can hide. I won't ask you to erase them, just don't be afraid of mine. We don't have to name this feeling, we don't have to make it stay. Some beautiful things are beautiful because they choose today. Kiss me without forever, hold me without a vow. Don't promise me September when all I need is now. Love me slow, love me true. Let the morning do what mornings do. Kiss me without forever, and I'll give tonight to you. Maybe forever is too heavy for two hearts learning how to breathe. Maybe love is not possession. Maybe love knows when to leave. But while your heartbeat rests against me, while your fingers know my skin, don't waste this moment asking how the story has to end. No rings, no promises, no words we can undo. Just stay close, let me feel the truth in you. Kiss me without forever, like nothing waits outside. Hold me without pretending, we can stop the hands of time. Love me deep, love me true. Tonight I only want the honest you. Kiss me without forever, that's forever enough for me and you. Don't tell me tomorrow, not yet. Just kiss me like tonight is all I've ever needed. called me after midnight, like you knew I'd still be awake. That old softness in your voice almost made my good sense break. You said you've been thinking, said you missed the way we were. For a moment I could feel myself becoming yours again. But I remember mornings when your love was hard to find. I remember giving everything while you were changing your mind. So don't mistake my silence for a heart that doesn't burn. I still want you. I just finally learned I'm stronger than desire, stronger than the heat you leave behind. I can want you with my body and still protect my mind. You can wake that old fire, you can make me miss your touch. But wanting you and needing you are not the same enough. I'm stronger, stronger than desire. I know the way you'd hold me when you wanted me to stay. I know exactly where you touch me to make my anger fade. You always had that power, maybe part of you still does. But power isn't love just because it feels like love. I spent too many evenings making excuses for your heart. Now I know a little loneliness won't tear my world apart. Don't mistake my breathing for surrender in your arms. I can feel everything and still walk away unharmed. I'm stronger than desire, stronger than the heat you leave behind. I can want you with my body and still protect my mind. You can wake that old fire, you can make me miss your touch. But wanting you and needing you are not the same enough. I'm stronger, stronger than desire. Oh, there was a time I'd trade my peace for one more night with you. There was a time I'd call it love because I wanted it to be true. Not anymore. My heart can ache, my hands can shake, and still I won't open that door. Yes, I miss you. There, I said it, but missing you won't change my mind. Some fires are beautiful from a distance. Some loves are better left behind. I'm stronger than desire, even when the flame is running high. Even when one look from you can still make something come alive. I don't have to stop loving every memory we made. I just learned that loving someone doesn't mean you have to stay. I'm stronger than desire, stronger than desire, stronger than yesterday. You can still move my heart, but you can't make me lose myself again. Let the phone stop ringing, let the feeling pass. I wanted you once, I still might. but I choose myself this time. This time. Gave you room to breathe in, never asked you where you'd been, never held your freedom hostage, just to keep you close to me. When you needed understanding, I was quieter than pride. I believed that love was strongest when it didn't have to fight. Lately when you touch me, I can feel you somewhere else, and I won't become a stranger just to keep you for myself. If your heart has found another road, you don't have to make it kind. Just tell me once, I'll survive. I never beg for love, and I won't start tonight. I won't fall down at your feet just to make you treat me right. I can miss you, I can break, I can lie awake, but I won't ask a heart to stay when it wants to walk away. I never beg for love, and I won't beg for yours. Don't confuse my tears with weakness, they don't mean I've changed my mind. There's no shame in grieving something that was beautiful in its time. I remember how you loved me before loving became hard. I won't rewrite every good thing just because we fell apart. Keep the pictures if you want them, keep the records that we played. I don't need to burn the memories to accept that you won't stay. Maybe losing you will hurt me more than I would ever show. Still, if you need to leave, then go. I never beg for love, and I won't start tonight. I won't fall down at your feet just to make you treat me right. I can miss you, I can break, I can lie awake, but I won't ask a heart to stay when it wants to walk away. I never beg for love, and I won't beg for yours. Love me because you choose me, not because I couldn't let you leave. Hold me because you want me, not because you feel sorry for me. I'd rather sleep alone than wake beside somebody who's already gone. I'd rather hear goodbye than spend another year living inside a lie. So don't kneel, don't apologize, don't promise what you cannot give. Just look at me one last time and let the truth be what it is. I never beg for love, but don't mistake me for untouched. You are deeper than I and I will make it smaller just because it couldn't stay. I wore your goodbye like a secret, hidden underneath my clothes. Nobody saw the way it hurt me, nobody needed to know. I went to work on Monday morning, put my lipstick on the same, smiled at strangers in the elevator, while my heart forgot your name. You thought leaving me would break me, maybe for a while it did, but some things become more beautiful when there's nothing left to hide. I'm a diamond in the rain, still shining through the pain. You can wash away the memories, but you can't wash me away. I have cried enough for two, I have given all to you. Now every tear that falls reminds me what I made it through. I'm a diamond in the rain. I stopped sleeping on your side, stopped listening for your key, stopped wondering if somebody else was getting what belonged to me. Then one morning in the mirror, I saw someone I had missed, a woman standing without needing to be wanted to exist. There was fire beneath the sadness, there was strength beneath the ache. Sometimes losing what you wanted is the way you finally wake. I'm a diamond in the rain, still shining through the pain. You can wash away the memories, but you can't wash me away. I have cried enough for two, I have given all to you. Now every tear that falls reminds me what I made it through. I'm a diamond in the rain. I don't hate you, that's too heavy. I don't need revenge to make me whole. You were something I once wanted, but wanting you was never all I was. So let it rain, let it fall, I've got nothing left to hide at all. No more waiting, no more blame, no more answering to your name. Look at me now, still here, still bright. I'm a diamond in the rain, and I won't disappear again. Every storm that tried to drown me only taught me how to shine. You can keep the life we planned, I can build another with these hands. What I lost was never greater than the woman that I am. I'm a diamond in the rain. Let it fall, I've survived worse than weather, and diamonds don't stop shining just because the sky turns gray. keeping busy, keeping time. I can pass our favorite places without turning back my eyes. I can laugh across the table. I can dance with someone new. I can almost make believe I've forgotten about you. But 11 turns to 12, and the room begins to change. Every thought I kept beneath me starts remembering your name. I don't call you, I don't have to. Something deeper always does. When the whole world goes quiet, that's when memory wakes up. Midnight has your number. It keeps dialing through my heart. Every time the lights go down, there you are. Midnight has your number, and it knows just where you've been. I can't lock every door, but somehow you still get in. I deleted every message, took your picture off the wall, changed the sheets and moved the furniture. Thought I'd finally changed it all. Then a song comes through the speakers, just a bass line, soft and low. And my body knows the memory before my mind can tell it no. I don't even need your voice now. I remember every tone. Funny how somebody absent can still fill an empty home. I don't want you, that's what I tell myself, but the truth gets less convincing when the clock strikes 12. Midnight has your number. It keeps dialing through my heart. Every time the lights go down, there you are. Midnight has your number, and it knows just where you've been. I can lock every door, but somehow you still get in. 12 before 1. I remember your head. 12 before 2. I remember that smile. 12 before 3. And suddenly the night feels like you again. Maybe daylight makes me stronger. Maybe darkness makes me true. Maybe I've been getting over everything except for you. I won't reach for the telephone. I won't give my weakness sound. I'll just let the feeling find me, then wait for morning to come around. Midnight has your number, but tonight I won't reply. Let it ring inside my memory until the feeling dies. Midnight has your number. Maybe someday it will lose every digit, every secret, every road that leads to you. But until then, when the whole world goes under, I already know who midnight will remember. Still awake, still quiet, still not calling, but midnight. Midnight, no, no. Midnight knows. Leave your shoes beside the doorway, put your tired heart down too. You don't have to give me answers, I won't ask that much of you. We've been talking around the feeling, like the truth might disappear. But every time the room goes quiet, I can feel you wanting near. So don't tell me about tomorrow, don't explain what we became. Tonight I don't need forever, I just need you to stay. Let the hours move around us, let the world wait outside. There'll be time enough for leaving when the sun begins to rise. Stay until the morning knows what the darkness wouldn't say. Stay until the first light finds us and takes the shadows away. You don't have to promise always, you don't have to call this home. Just hold me until the morning knows I wasn't here alone. There's a softness in your breathing I remember from before. Back when loving wasn't something we were frightened to be sure of. Your hand still fits inside my hand. Some things don't forget their place, and for one unguarded moment I can see us in your face. Maybe we were never broken, maybe we just lost the way. But I won't turn one tender evening into promises you'll break. Let tonight be what it wants to, we don't have to give it names. Sometimes love can still be honest, even when it cannot stay. Stay until the morning knows what the darkness wouldn't say. Stay until the first light finds us and takes the shadows away. You don't have to promise always, you don't have to call this home. Just hold me until the morning knows I wasn't here alone. And if daylight changes nothing, if you still decide to go, I won't make this night a reason for you to give me what you don't. But before the room grows brighter, before reality returns, let me rest against your heartbeat, like there's nothing left to learn. No forever, no goodbye, not yet. Just breathe with me until the dark runs out of sky. Stay until the morning knows there was something here worth saving. Stay until the window fills with all the light that we've been waiting for. And if you leave when daylight comes, I'll let you walk away. But somewhere in that quiet dawn, a part of us will stay. Stay, stay until the morning knows. Stay until my heart lets go. Just a little longer until the morning knows the room is getting beautiful moment before